Today we'll be demonstrating on-site massage routine. And the first thing to realize is that most office workers have a lot of stress in their neck and shoulders. So that's something that we want to address quickly in the massage. This is a 15-minute sequence. So starting, we want to just center our client on the table. Take a nice deep breath and release. About 3 breaths and release. Good. One more and release. And next we're just going to be pushing the tissue away from the spine all the way down the erectors to the hip and back up. And then we'll repeat that on the other side. Now we're going to do some rocking of the body, which helps to relax the person on the table all the way down to the feet and back up. And you can repeat on the other side. Now seated, we're going to jostle the shoulders. Left hand pushing down, right hand pushing down. This just stretches and warms and relaxes. There's very tight muscles that office workers get, the trapezius, and a little bit of the levator scapula. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is knife hand, this area of the hand, into the traps. Little circles, moving with the hips, just leaning on our client, all the way down to the acromion process of the scapulas. Again, about 3 times. Good. Next we're going to do thumb pressures all along the scapula fossa into the supraspinatus muscle. Starting medially, working laterally towards the acromion process. Just about 1 breath. Be a little careful because this can be very tight on the office workers, very sensitive. Nice. We can do a little kneading of the traps here. On either side, just a little kneading. We can come down and actually use the soft part of our forearm, get into those traps, and a little bit of the levator scapula, warming and relaxing. Warming and relaxing. At this point I'd like to do a little bit of, since we're sitting right here, we can do finger pressures on either side of the spine into the neck, the splenius capitis muscles, all the way up into the occiput, along the bottom of the occiput. And then for men, I like to do a scalp massage, not so much for women in an office, as they don't want their hair mussed up. Back down. At this point you can use a little bit of lotion. And I like to do kneading on the neck. This is hard if a man is wearing a collared shirt, but a lot of times people have t-shirts on these days at work. So just nice alternate hand kneading on the neck all the way up to the spine. Then you can actually grab the tissue with the tips of the fingers, leaning back, stretching that muscle out. And repeat on the other side. Bladder points on either side of the spine, all the way down to the hip. About 1 breath per pressure. And then from here, we can stretch those scapulas out, even working into the levator scapula muscle. And then with the back of the elbow, points along the scapula, to get the rhomboids. Now we can work into the rhomboids, into the splenius capitis muscles. I like to do cross fiber work. On smaller people, this can be done with the fingertips. Larger people, we can do it with the back condyles of the humerus. Very nice. And now we're at the lower back. We can do some forearm strokes and pressures to the lower erector spinae muscles from L5 to L1. And we can even do that a little bit with our soft fist, these knuckles here. You can do both hands, soft fist. Good. And again, we can do cross fiber on the erectors. Last, on the erectors, pressures. This could be done with the thumbs. Thumb pressures, thumb over top of thumb. Can also be done with the back and the condyles of the humerus. About 1 breath per pressure. L5 to L1. And repeat on the other side. Coming back up, again some more we call dragon mouth, grabbing and pulling on the trapezius. Again, careful not to hurt the person. Some pressures down the arms. A lot of times the office workers are going to have very tight forearms. If that's the case, you can feel that. You can do cross fiber here, more pressures down the arm, feels really good. Some soft fist into the palms of the hands. And repeat on the other side. And for women, I like to start, instead of the head massage that we did with the men, when we get to that point at the beginning of the massage, go down and do the feet. We can do pressures on the feet. Soft fist, monkey paw into the feet, bottom of the feet. And we're going to finish up here again, just some pressures along that fossa of the scapula. Some jostling again. Little fingertips all the way up. We can stretch that trapezius, palm against the acromion, the other hand under the occiput, and stretch away, stretch away. A little traction under the occiput, 1 breath, and release. Thank you.